Legal stuff, enjoy the video.
Okay, I know most DizTubers usually talk about Hocus Pocus, the Haunted Mansion, Nightmare Before Christmas, or the Halloween parties for their Halloween videos. But if you know me too well, whether it's personally or online, you'll know that this was inevitable like Thanos. Plus with its horror-themed elements, it actually works for a Halloween episode! Gravity Falls is a Disney Channel original series that premiered in 2012 and ended in 2016, created by Alex Sershu. At this point, now owns my wallet. Actually, you can clearly tell. I admit, I might be a little teeny tiny highly obsessed with the show at this point. Even to the point where I would make a sign yelling at people to watch the show. That was so worth getting banned from Starbucks. I would talk about the entire show in general, but there's already like a ton of videos talking about that. There's a 50-50 chance to make a playlist for you and put it right here. Lazy. So for this video, I'm going to make it somewhat short-ish. Yeah, to be honest here. The show revolves around twins Dipper and Mabel living with their great uncle, or as they call him, Grunkle, Stan, in the sleepy little town of Gravity Falls. And let's just say, Gravity Falls is weird with a capital W. Heck, even their residents fit that lifestyle well, including but not limited to what? Some call it being lazy, I call it saving my breath. I mean, I would have time to talk about them, but I don't have time to talk about Wendy, Candy, or Pacifica, and unfortunately, I don't have much time to talk about Shmebulok, or how he is twice as powerful as Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Sorry, Shmebulok.
Shmebulok.
Early in the summer, Dipper finds a journal, this one. Not this exact same one, but you catch my drift. Basically discussing all the weird findings of the town, including, well, you just saw the little credits roll earlier. He finds the journal in the middle of the woods with the author's name mysteriously vanished. Well, we did not know who the author was until midway through the second season anyway.
My brother.
Is this the part where one of us faints?
Oh, I am so on it, dude.
I don't know why, but I just love Seussisms. Even though, ironically, I would hate being him for a day. You know, a 22-year-old, somewhat obese man-child who talks about cartoons and chats with people online on a daily basis, and that's me every day.
Language.
Well, to be fair, I'd rather be compared to Seuss over Sam from Rocket Power, so you know what? Well, dang it, dudes! But of course, no villain is complete without a very good villain, and thankfully, Gravity Falls has that one.
You mark my words, Stanford! One day I'm gonna get that combination!
No, not you! You're not a villain, you're one of those bratty little kids who gets away with anything because you're your parents' precious little angel, and they've been using a damn excuse on you since you were little, which means you get away with anything, and everyone wonders why we're stuck with these idiots. Remember when YouTube didn't suck? Because I do. Wow, I kinda got off on a bit of a tangent there. You know what? I have no respect for the Paul brothers, so you know what? Anyway, I'm talking about the Illuminati show, and the reason why I'm afraid to eat Doritos now, himself, Bill Cipher.
It's funny how dumb you are.
Yeah, while Gravity Falls is weird with a capital W, Bill Cipher is weird with all the letters capitalized. Not just the W, the E, the I, the R, and the D are capitalized as well. How weird is he? Well, let's just say he doesn't seem maleficent doing this.
How about instead I shuffle the functions of every hole in your face?
The show ended in 2016 with a 1-hour finale with Bill stating this. Oh, right, forgot to hit the rewind button.
A-X-O-L-O-T-L! My time has come to burn! I invoke the ancient power that I may return! No! I don't know who your little guy is! Ida, who is this monster?
Well, what do you know? MatPat was wrong again! Now, normally when shows end after like a few seasons, or in this case 2 seasons, they tend to fizzle out from people's memories like that. But Gravity Falls is really different because of it. Although it had 2 seasons, people still talk about it to this day. Even when they look at a new show and they just go like that, is this a pigeon meme? It's quite possibly one of the biggest pop culture phenomenons this decade. It's like this decade's Firefly or Invader Zim or some other show that lasted very, very shortly. I can't think of any off the top of my head other than Firefly or Invader Zim. By that I'm saying, despite having a short life, it is still one of the most talked about shows to this day. There is merch being sold at Hot Topic and other online retailers, which is, well, as you can tell, I basically own half the biggest products they own. There are books being made by Alex Search, the creator himself. And yeah, there's fan art and fanfics coming out every day from people on social media, even though I really should not give too much praise to that because they go into very, 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 very. Thank you. Very dark locations. Yeah, the fandom is something I cannot defend about Gravity Falls. They go into many different categories. One of the most annoying ones is the Season 3 askers, and yeah, I mocked it in my Spider-Man video. Too bad it lasted only 2 seasons, but you know what? There are certain shows you can't really force to be on forever. No matter how hard I try with Gravity Falls. I mean, what? Yeah, that was a joke, by the way. I mean, at one point I wanted a Season 3, but the more I think about it, the more I realize the quality would go down season to season, so it's probably best they only had 2 to begin with. Plus, the only reason I wanted a Season 3 was because, well, they did left some mysteries left unsolved, but maybe it's for the best they did that. Plus, most of the questions I wanted to answer came out when the journal came out like a few months after the show's finale aired, and well, then, it only took me like 5 months to find out that Dipper's real name is Mason. Whoops! Spoiler alert! The book's been out for 3 years. It's fair game now. Plus, like I said, the show would have dropped in quality season to season. Well, like a bunch of other shows Southward, that refused to die. Now, I honestly consider this to be one of Disney Channel's best series, if not the best series of the 2010s. Now, why you may be asking? I don't know what you're asking. I can't hear you. This is pre-recorded. Well, there's a lot of reasons why I think that, but to save time, I'm just going to go with 5 reasons, actually. Reason number 1, it had an overarching story. I know that a lot of animated shows nowadays have overarching stories, but this was probably one of Disney's first shows that had an overarching story. Well, animated show that had an overarching story, at least. Now, after Gravity Falls ended, and the Disney Channel, in those cartoons, you know, as long as they're not made for preschoolers, have overarching storylines. Star vs. Force of Evil, the 2017 reboot of DuckTales, Amphibia, and the upcoming Owl House has overarching storylines. I might have forgotten a couple, and if I did, please inform me in the comments. A second reason is it had big mystery elements. This is why I like to call Goosebumps or the X-Files for whatever generation you can call born after 2004. Along with its overarching story, there was a huge mystery element with like multiple mysteries going on, like who's the author of the journals, what is Bill's motive, who shot first, Greedo or Han Solo. You know, you get the idea. Reason number 3, despite it being a kids show, it had a lot of adult moments. Mostly in Season 2.
Sure are a lot of stars out tonight.
Well, this is getting weird.
Ew. Pretending I never saw that?
This room is way creepy.
Not as creepy as Dipper's internet history. Hey!
Wait, I'm alone. I can swear for real. Son of a...
Dude, you're laying on my bra.
And finally, my personal favorite.
I would like to see you settled before I ascend to heaven and live with the angels.
And with Grandpa.
No, he is not there.
I feel that would be my mom when she's a grandmother. Number 4. I just realized I ripped that off of Stan himself.
Oh, I'll have you know that Ducktective has a big mystery element and a lot of humor that goes over kids' heads.
Well, I already admit I'm lazy, but I never thought I would rip him off. Maybe I should make it up even by making my own Stan-level scam! Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the world-famous man-tuber. Is he a man? Is he a tuber? No one knows. Yeah, midway through my first customer, I managed to get a cease and desist letter from Hasbro. Probably was a bad idea to invest in those t-shirts. And finally, reason number 5, it was basically part of a new TV animation renaissance. It's somewhat debatable on who truly started it. Some might say Cartoon Network may have started it, but let's not talk about that because this is a Disney show. But I truly do believe that this was Disney's entry into this whole, each episode is part of a whole overarching story kind of ordeal renaissance thing that's been going on. And like I said, it kind of paved the way for some of Disney's most current shows. Gravity Falls is in one of my top 3 favorite Disney Channel cartoons of all time. I'm not gonna say we're in the top 3. Just the fact that it's in the top 3 is good. But Gravity Falls to me, and to many others, is a lot to them. And thanks to the show's fans, it managed to live past the show's series finale. Like I mentioned before, 5 months after the show finished up, the journals were released. 2 years after that, Gravity Falls Lost Legends, a 4-story graphic novel was released. And due to fan demand, the Gravity Falls complete series on DVD was finally released. And they even have a video game on the Nintendo 3DS. I've never played it because I can never find it anywhere. I'd rather pick it up at an actual store than buy it digitally or on Amazon. And I'm actually in no rush because, well... yeah, from what I heard, it's basically a Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga ripoff. Sorry, Alex. And of course, since it's a popular show, it managed to get, well, the pop vinyl treatment. And yes, I own all 5 of them. It was originally 4, but then Waddles was released as a Hot Topic exclusive. This was an impulse buy for me, I admit. And like I said before, as much as in the past I would wanted a Season 3, it's probably best that they quit while they were ahead. And honestly, if I want more Gravity Falls content, well, I wouldn't mind another Gravity Falls graphic novel, but that would probably take too much time. And, you know what? As much as my wallet would hate it, I wouldn't mind more pop miles of these guys. Oh, damn it, my wallet ran away again! Plus, like I said before, there are plenty of other shows that can fill the Dipper and Mabel shaped holes that were left in my soul. For all we know, the Owl House could be the new Gravity Falls. We don't know yet. It hasn't been released yet. But tell me, what do you guys think? What do you think about Gravity Falls? And if so, what's your favorite episode and character? Sure, leave it in the comments below. Or you can share it with me on Twitter and Instagram at ZaraTheBoss. Now I got bad news and good news. The bad news is I'm not going to release a new episode in November. There's a reason why. I'm going to use that time to record some new episodes for December. 2, possibly 3 new episodes for December. It depends on how I feel and if I'm able to get it all done in time. Now, I'll hopefully release the Christmas episode on December 1st, so be on the lookout for that. But until then, I'll see you real soon.
Friday night, we're gonna party till dawn. Don't worry, Daddy, I've got my favorite dress on. Mabel, this is stupid!
We're rolling to the party, the boys are looking our way. We just keep dancing, we don't care what they say. And all the boys are getting up in my face.
Boys are a bore, let's show them the door.
We're taking over the dance floor.
Oh, girls do what we like. Oh, we're taking over tonight. Oh, girls do what we like. Oh, we're taking over tonight. We're queens of the disco. Oh, girls do what we like.
finally got the Gravity Falls video out of the way. Well, since it's October, there's only one thing left to do. Must watch Hocus Pocus. 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 Must watch Hocus. Oh, they put a spell on him again, didn't they?
I put a spell on you! A wicked spell! I put a spell on you!